little silhouette of a man. Scaramouche, will you do the fandango? Thunderbolt and lightning, very, very frightening me. Galileo, Figaro.
Anyways, all right. I almost just wanted to keep that song on and just have the game being played out. Anyways, can't do that though. Here we are, game number 2. Both teams, they wanted to go. They wanted to just jump right into it. Not much of a break there, but hey, I'm not complaining at the same time. We got game number 2, Lion Esports Club versus Internet Gangsters here. Obviously, again, fairly one-sided victory, so even more of a reason why, specifically IG, maybe in the long line. Let's get into game 2. Kind of just forget about what happened there and move on, knowing that we can definitely play a lot better than we played in game number 1. I'm sure is the mentality kind of here from Internet Gangsters. So here we are, back once again. Moving along with the draft, the bands looks like they were Keeper, Warbeast, Slither, and Sandwraith, and yeah, Moon Queen's back. Officially.
I don't know, like, what is wrong? No one's picked Moon Queen the last 4 months.
It's
and now
trend setting, man. That's how HoN works. It's trend setting. One team does it, and it's like, oh yeah, that's right. This hero is still really freaking good. And it starts to get picked back up again.
Same with Kraken.
Yeah. Whoa! Prophet coming out.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Yeah. See, okay, I've been hearing a lot about this idea that Prophet, a lot of teams have been apparently practicing Prophet. I keep hearing about it. We've never really seen it, actually. We've seen it pop up a couple times, but unfortunately the games seem to be, never really take off. So I'm hoping that's different here, and we get to see more of it. But what do you know about Prophet and his potential?
He's a good support. Like, his stun isn't the best in early game, because obviously you need levels in it for it to actually be a good stun.
Yeah.
But he is a good hero if he gets the levels, and he really shines in team fights.
Yeah.
If he gets a good placement on his ulti and on his spells there, it's just really, really good. But not a lot of teams actually prefer to pick heroes like Prophet and Rhapsody, because they're not the best laners. They need a lot of levels. If the lane goes the wrong way, they're not going to be that effective.
Okay. Well, they're just going complete unique supports here. Prophet into Blitz as far as their next pick. And now, if Blitz is not as creative, I mean, we haven't seen him a little bit more. Insanity has stressed that he likes the Blitz. But yeah, this is going to be interesting. They got Raven on top. They got Bubbles. I'm kind of wondering if we can see some kind of just crazy tri-lane coming out here or not. But
I think they're going to try lane.
Yeah.
Unless they double dual lane and put a Bubble Suicide.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they want to try it against the Moon Queen Android Engineer. I've actually seen Lions have the exact same trial lane a couple times over the last few days.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen it yesterday 100%. They had the exact same trial lane. Moon Queen Android Engie. And it's actually a good trial lane. Like, Moon Queen is one of those carries that you can actually put in trial lanes, and it's good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's not like Dark Lady, Magebane, Flint Beastwood, whatever, Dampier. They're not the best tri-laners, but Moon Queen is actually a decent tri-laner.
But her movement got nerfed, man.
Yep, still good. I mean, as long as you see another team make it work, obviously, then it's good.
Yeah. Nice. I like seeing fair. I was going to say, Kraken's on the board still. I'm actually a little surprised they didn't go with Kraken, but...
Really?
Yeah,
oh, yeah, he is.
Kraken's still there. But Soul Stealer, the final pick. All right. So, clearly some fun idea here coming out from IG. You'd have to think that they practiced this. I mean, what is it going to be, though? Because Lions were expecting, of course, to be kind of a trial lane. You think it's going to be a long-range trial lane, or are they going to try to dodge, or they want to just man up, go the short lane here? And
Tough call. I think that... Okay. Lions are just going to try lane short lane, I believe.
Yeah.
And then IG... I have never ever seen Prophet in a tri lane.
Huh.
I don't think he's very good in a tri lane.
Well, he doesn't have a stun necessarily. I mean, the
He has one
persecution.
stun. If you
decent.
get it, it's a one stun. It's one stun.
Yeah.
Isn't it? It's like initial stun plus one more.
Well, yeah, it's a half second, and then
plus 0.25.
Yeah, plus 0.25.
It's a 0.7. That's like a moonbeam.
For 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So again, it's not like a huge setup stun, but
and moonbeam is only half the cooldown.
uh-huh.
I hope they don't try that Prophet. They should just double dueling, I guess, and bubble suicide. Then again, they give Moon Queen free farm. Oh well. I hope they have a plan. I mean, they picked Prophet. They should have a plan going into the game. As
I was going to say, oh, they're actually going to find some action. Here we go. And the initiation on a Pharaoh actually taking some good damage right off the bat. Ravener not taking too much, but now Prophet taking the stun with the Comet. He's holding his ground. Both teams, it's an all-out war right here. Prophet will fall. Moon Queen's very low, but Moon Queen is barely going to get away. Same thing with Andromeda. Not the same. Kexon, basically, it's every hero right there. But in the end, right now, it's a 1-for-1 exchange. We're still going, though. Blitz comes in with his actually pilfering. Going to be used on the Pharaoh. Not going to be nearly enough. The Wretch actually tried to blink. She couldn't get it off, but actually, she finally does. She uses the health potion, and she is going to be fine. So after all of that, just back and forth, it ends up being a 1-for-1 exchange right there.
Lions got way more out of that.
Yeah.
They got like 2 health potions, 3 mana pods, bloodlust. Bubbles is gonna be back to base, late to his lane, unless he buys a teleport.
Yeah.
Which he might actually want to. Seems like, yeah, Hag is TPing to bottom. I like that decision. He's not gonna run from top to bottom. He's gonna start with a Ring of Teacher. Zibe is gonna miss 1 creep wave, and he's gonna lane against a Bloodlust Hag. He's gonna lose that lane.
Yeah.
If he wins that lane, I'm gonna be really surprised.
Yeah.
But yeah, about the exchange, IG got 2 different heroes to 10 HP.
Oh, the ball lightning miss. That was a huge miss. Will it still be a kill, though? Andromeda with the comments on the Blitz, it will still be a kill. So that nearly backfired, but they get it. Blitz in the meantime, he is dropping low, but Moon Queen also in trouble. She needs to be careful about herself. They get the Kona Blitz, but at what cost? In comes a pilfering, and down goes Moon Queen. That wasn't pilfering, that was persecution. Anyways, they get the Kona Moon Queen. So, yeah, that ends up working out. Double tap for Sender, actually, coming out for IG right there. So, there's going to be a lot of action up here, Kesu.
Yep, that's great. I love to see these type of games.
I'm just going to lock my camera up here.
Yep,
And,
you may as well.
So, yeah, I mean, again, the idea that the stun rotation here for the Hellborn team might not be as strong, but at the same time, you know, they do got some good damage, some good range. What are you looking at? 450 for Blitz. What is Profit?
550? Oh, he's actually full. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you got Moon Queen and Andromeda, not the best range engineer, not either. So, you know, in terms of range, obviously they have melee with Ravener, but Profit's pretty good there.
Also some counter warding going on in the top. Both teams countered 1 ward of each other, but the good thing for IG is they had 2 wards up here. They had the one that's still standing and another one that was placed right above Sender's counter ward.
Yeah.
So Lions, they don't have a ward here anymore, which means if the supports are standing on the right side, on the trees, Lions won't see them coming. While IG, they will always know where Lions are positioning themselves due to the lane war. So good counter warding going on by both teams. And then, yeah, bottom lane, Hag should really dominate this bubbles hard. He's had a insane advantage.
Yeah.
With the missing a wave, getting bloodlust, all that kind of stuff.
I mean, the Ring of Teach from the beginning. Yeah, it's just so many benefits as to why he's having a great time. But, you know, Bubbles holding in. He's 5-1 here against the 10-4 Hag. But, yeah, again, Hag is definitely winning the lane. Top lane, more initiation. Moon Queen taking some good damage. Everything being his. Moon Queen's going to fall. You see the good damage coming out. In the meantime, Blitz, though, taking some good reaction. He will go down, but now Andromeda's in poor positioning, but so is Prophet. Prophet's low as well. He has to debilitate Malma. Just going to use it right there. He will fall, but so goes Andromeda. So 2 for 2 coming out right there. And now it's NG versus Ravener, and that's how it'll stand. So, again, just more crazy action picking up. I mean, that's another thing to keep in mind with Prophet, too, though. He has level 2 debilitate. That's 10% extra damage from all sources, both attacks and the spells being used. So, that's kind of like a battle cry factor to an extent, obviously only on a single target.
Yeah,
but
it's also good damage coming out. It's 140.
Yeah, it is.
The mana cost is actually pretty low. It's 75, 90.
Yeah. Not bad. That with
bottom lane might be a kill here. Some good bot lane coming up from Zibi, but he's probably going to be out of lane here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is Hag getting a bottle? Because he's out of region bottom, Jonas fan. He should have a bottle. Nope, he's just getting a lot of regen.
Screw the bottle, just buy everything individually.
Yep, but okay, and this top lane, the exchanges are going like back and forth. IG is 1 kill ahead overall. Alliance are ahead in stats, but I would say this Trident is really working out for IG because Ravener hasn't died yet. He's level 4, Moon Queen's died twice, sitting on 200 GPM.
Yeah.
So I would definitely give them the favor.
Yeah, in fact, they're going to go in once again. Ravner coming in with the ball line. You see, look at Engineer just drop right there. But Prophet in the meantime, taking some good damage. He's trying to live, use the juke in the meantime. Andromeda, the final auto attack, will get the kill. But no, Andro, she's being hero blocked somewhat. Blitz, though, he's taking some good damage. You see the Commissant on top of the Moonbeam. Andromeda's going attack for attack. Will definitely win that. But Ravner takes out Moon Queen in the meantime. And Blitz will actually live. And now Andromeda needs to be careful. Not going to be enough from Ravner, but he just picks up his steam boots right there. And you see Andromeda's like, yeah, I'm out of here. So, yeah, this is definitely being won now by the Hellborn team if it wasn't before. I mean, Ravener is really, really looking good. And on the other side, Moon Queen, Fuzi's struggling. His third death here, only 210 gold per minute. And the other big difference I'm noticing, too, is that you see everyone in the trial here on the Hellborn side, they all have mana batteries. Only one in Andromeda has a mana battery. One.
Huge mistake.
Yeah.
It wins and loses your tri lanes. As mid lane, some huge chasing going on. But Super KG was trying to kill him with his max Hellfire, but he just couldn't find the spot to get his wall off. But Fibunko.
Oh, wow. Dang. Fibunko, big soul
I have
stealer.
to say, one fact that everybody knows, he is the 1v1 Soul Stealer master.
Yeah?
Yeah, he like wins every 1v1 with Soul Stealer.
Really? I can't say I was actually aware of that, to be honest. That's
bottom lane.
good information to know.
Jonas, some fan, is in a lot of trouble. He won't have mana for Blink. If Ziba hits the shell, he's dead. Oh.
Yeah, he's like kind of juking. No, he can't sidestep. No, the Song of the Sea, but no! Oh, he gets the auto attack off. Oh, man. That's big.
That was well played by Zibby. Jonas and fan was going to get the Blink off, but people who play Bubbles a lot, myself including, we, especially against Hag, as in mid lane, Soulseer is going to go down.
Oh, wow, okay.
But if you auto take cover,
yeah,
it's going to block the incoming Sonar Scream.
Yeah.
So at least what I do is I have it like bound to a button like Alt F for me. It's gonna turn on auto cover as top lane action.
No, Andromeda, she's about guess who's here? Wretched Hag out of nowhere. Sonar Scream going out. Speaking of that, Prophet's going to end up falling. Ravner holding his ground, though. He's going to get the kill on a Wretched Hag, so that might come at a cost big time. Ravner, though, he is dropping once again. Doesn't have another ball lightning. He will eventually fall, and now Blitz in trouble. TP coming. Who is that? Soul Stealer, maybe? Yeah, Soul Stealer's coming in. He's got the demon hands. Can he get some big kills right here? Aurora coming out, but down goes Blitz. Mookwee may fall again. She's like, I'm basically screwed. Soul Stealer going to chase her, and the final demon hand to take her out. So at least Soul Stealer gets a cleanup kill there in the end. Again on to Moon Queen. When it's all said and done.
On top of that, Hag TP top linked in and
yeah.
instantly died, and now he's running up top again. So he's actually getting really slowed down. But yeah, back to the point how Zibby got that kill. He played it well. He put on the auto take cover when he assumed the scream was coming out.
Yeah.
He dodged it. Instead of dying himself, he gets a turnaround kill. So just well played by Zibby there.
Keizu, 20 hero kills in 6.5 minutes.
I love this game.
Holy crap. Holy crap. And this is the winner bracket semifinals of Lions versus Internet Gangsters. We have 20 hero kills in what was 6.5 minutes, now approaching the 7-minute mark. So, yeah, crazy start. Obviously, adjustments are being made, as I was talking about, on both sides. You see now Hag is going back up top, as you mentioned. He's going to be matched up against the Soul Stealer now. Pharaoh's still in the middle lane, but Ravner is joining the party with Prophet to back him up. And then you have the bottom lane. It's turning out to be a Moon Queen Andromeda versus right now an Invis Bubbles, and Blitz is running in, but Blitz just ran right past the ward of sight there. So they see that.
They should know that something is up. A random Blitz wouldn't just run to the bottom lane. Yeah. Especially when Bubbles is also off the map, so they should know something's going on. Because if Blitz gets a stun on Moon Queen, he's gonna die to a Bubbles combo. But yeah, they're playing far back, so I'm glad they realized that.
Not gonna happen. Goal per minute chart though, it's Soul Stealer and Ravner are up there. It's just overall, they're just everyone on the leading team is above 200 gold per minute. But again, no one's above 300 gold per minute. So it's kind of that funky place to be. That you would rather probably be a spread a little bit more heavy on your carry side of things. But you know, it does have its benefits at the same time. So your supports are a little bit more farm than maybe they would tend to be in normal games.
The Blinds are trying to get a gank off in the top lane.
Yeah.
Right now with Pharaoh, but the ward plays by Senna sees quite a lot, but it won't see all the way to the left. So if Super KG runs all the way on the left, like if he sticks to that fence on the left side of the lane ward won't see him. But Fibunko actually playing really far back, so either he realized himself Pharaoh was missing or someone called it. It's a good game sense coming out by him. He didn't see him, 100%. I can confirm that. That's just game sense coming out by him.
Yeah.
He should play back, so that's...
Well
just shows he's a good player. Has game sense.
Yeah, again, it's just he's not usually their starting lineup like we said, but you know he's a very solid sixth man for the team. He's definitely stepped in before, and he's the brother of Fabelli in the first in the other point. So obviously that's a great talent in that family over there when it comes to HoN. So yeah, he's level 9 right now. He's again farming 370 gold per minute. He has his max soul saved up here at 40, of course with that more recent buff. So it looks like he is going to be going the Energizer here earlier on, but this is a game that definitely screams Portal, or not Portal Key, but Shrunken Head to me at least.
Definitely. He's probably gonna go for an Energizer right now on Soul Stealer.
Yeah.
At least I feel like he should. He already has a Soul Scream ring. He goes to Vestments.
Oh, middle lane. Pharaoh in the meantime, actually a lot of damage. The Pilfering, the Blitzkrieg coming out. He will fall. Bad Blast hits a couple heroes, though, including Prophet is going to probably end up dropping. Blitz goes down as well. The Moon Finale doing so much damage right there as they clean up. Ravener goes down, but at what cost? Here comes Soul Stealer and Bubbles. They clean up Wretched Hag. Soul Stealer coming in with the Demon Hands. Maybe needs to get one more for the Engineer kill. Needs to be careful not to overextend, though, and he might have just a little bit. Oh, the Kickstop missed him, actually. It just missed him right there. Andromeda gets one Demon Hand off. Will it be enough to get the kill eventually? Auto attack? No, it's not. He could not get far enough. Bubbles in the meantime. Shell Surf, he got stunned. He cannot chase him down, and now Xzibit will have to fall back. So, Aurora may kill him here. Okay, take over the tower attack, actually. So, yeah, he's going to be fine as he dodges that, too. Wow. That was a crazy fight mid.
Rocket.
Oh, it almost hit?
Yet again.
Okay, yeah, the auto cast, yeah. Yeah, he's toggling that on and off, as you can see.
He's doing a good job doing that. He tried to go for the big play there. He was going to finish off Andrew with auto tags, having a DD, and Shell after NG.
Yeah.
But he misplayed it a little bit and ended up not getting a kill on either one of them. But it was still, I don't actually know who got the better trade of that. Did Moonqueen die?
She did not, I believe.
I guess it went even, but Soul Stealer still got a lot of levels from that.
Yeah.
And, okay, I would say IG got the better of that, actually. He should be close to 11 at this point. He's on 550 experience per minute.
That's crazy. Oh, middle lane. Whoa. That was super KGE, kind of making a miss. I mean, I don't know what he was really going for there. Bottom lane in the meantime, though, we do have Blitz actually dropping, but so is Wretched Hag. Blitz is falling. He will go down. Kelfo coming out. The Wretched Hag, if she blinks, she's dead. She knows it. She can't blink, so she's going to die anyways. And now Moonqueen go for the TP. Do they have a stun? They do have a stun, actually. Persecution looks like goes off right there on top of the Shared Fate being used by Prophet. And that also does a slow, of course, so Moonqueen will fall when it's all said and done. 27 hero kills now. And coming up to 12 minutes into this game. It just continues to be insane as far as the pace. But more action at the bottom, and again, in favor of IG there at the bottom lane. As Soul Stealer's level 11 now, as you were talking about that. He actually runs into Pharaoh here. Oh, this might be in trouble. Yeah, he's going to be in a lot of trouble. There's no way he's getting out of this. Hellfire on top of Andromeda. Way too much. Ball line. No, beautiful jump right there. Does he have any follow-up? He does not. And actually, Ravener, as great of a jump that was without the follow-up, now he's in trouble. Zergo eating through some trees right there. Blitz coming in, striding in like a boss. He's ready. It looks like not much else is going to happen, though, from that, unless Andromeda gets caught. Okay, they get the Blitzkrieg off, but Shell Surf hits. No follow-up.
I'm a little surprised that both teams decided to back out, which was the good decision by them. Lions, they realized after 5 seconds, okay, let's back off. They turned. After Insane got the stun off on Andrew behind the tower, they backed off as well.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just see those teams are like, okay, go, go, go. But both these teams, if you tower dive them, the rest of the team will come and help the one person out. So, good decision by both teams to not tower dive or not chase for too long. And yeah, just a lot of action. 28 kills in 12 minutes. I can't say, or I can't recall any game where I've seen that.
Especially at this level. Like again, with this is a big matchup here between two very, very quality teams, of course. So, Soul Stealer, he passed up the Energizer actually. He does buy the Mighty Blade here, at least for now. As you said, also with the Mystic Vestment. So he's getting some. He just wants to bulk up, and he might just be going straight into the Shrunken Head at this point. So, what do you think about that? I mean, Energizer is a great item pickup to have for both assisting a little bit in farm as well as some
fighting. I feel
fighting,
like you should go for an Energizer.
Yeah.
It's just great item. It gives you, like, it's not just the effect. It's overall great item, great stats. It gives you a lot of strength, intelligence, agility, whatnot, movement speed. Then the usage of it. You can, like, I don't know. The HoN slows you down. You can dodge a keg and all that stuff. Like, if Pharaoh's running behind you with Steam Boots, right now Pharaoh's 10 movement speed higher or faster. If he has an Energizer, he's going to outrun him. But Should be just fine rushing the Shrunken Head. He might get it afterwards or just completely pass it up.
I'm always curious, obviously, with new heroes. I'm sure everyone is with Prophet here, how he's going to build and whatnot. You see the skill build. He went to one in Persecution, he maxed out his Debilitate, and he actually gets the one in Invigorate now. I have a feeling he's just going to max out Invigorate next, because the Persecution, with leveling it up, it's more damage, sure, and more attacks, actually, which is nice, but it's really that only the same stun duration stays the same. So I'm curious what he levels up. But Blitz, holy crap! He just bursted his face down. Just a little.
Just a little. 2 ultis on a 400 HP
right in his face, yeah. They wanted to then, so they got the kill.
Kill is a kill, I guess.
It is. It most certainly is. Yeah, Invigorate obviously not only a solid heal, but especially with the shared fate down, you pop Invigorate on your teammates. The increased attack speed for the next 2 attacks is pretty damn crazy for especially like pushing and whatnot. Bottom lane, actually, we do have Moon Queen getting jumped right here. Careful, was already used. Swamp from Andromeda. Energy field goes down, but Andromeda's still going to get caught. It looks like Bliss basically used everything, the lightning shackles and everything else, and they do get the kill on Andromeda at least, so. No Moon Queen, though. Moon Queen lives.
I can't believe there's so many kills, but the game is rather even.
I know. It's crazy.
Insane.
Moon Queen, well, I think you're about to talk about Prophet, by the way. This build.
Yeah, okay, well, you were talking about the skill set, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he's gonna max. I know that Sender and Z-Freak have been talking about Prophet in the past, and I believe they still do a lot.
Yeah.
Because they both feel like it's a great support hero, as he's setting up in mid lane.
Daisy, you don't get much talking time this game.
I know, it's crazy, right?
Are they going to keep going? They are. Blitzkrieg coming out. Here's the Pilfering on top of that. And Engineer just falls to the ground. So they get the easy pick right there, but yeah, they're going to keep going now.
It's like a constant 5v5 game.
It seems like it. It's like mid wars everywhere.
It's like mid wars on the top and bottom.
Yeah. And mid. Okay, so it's Z-Freak Sender. They maybe go one build, but you think something else here?
Yeah, we've played him like once or twice back when I used to play with Z-Freak, but I can't recall what he leveled up.
Okay.
I just know that he kept on saying how the W, the heal plus attack speed, that's bottom. Okay, Fuzi actually didn't use the ulti.
Yeah, he canceled it.
Yeah, but he said that the W spell is insane.
Yeah.
The bonus attack speed and the heal, and it's like really short cooldown.
Oh, yeah.
It's 8 seconds right now, and it scales down to 5.
Yeah.
So
well,
we'll see what he goes for.
Like I said too, especially when you pop the share, especially like if you happen to get level 16 eventually, which of course this game lasts long enough, you definitely will. You have 3 shared fate charges, so you put it down, you can invigorate while you're pushing lanes or towers. You invigorate, you get the 2 auto attacks. You put another one down, you do. I mean, you can just keep doing that basically as Andromeda gets picked off. But you know what else is new here in this game? So
question. I have to say there was a questionable play by Hanskin.
Yeah.
It's daytime, so he definitely saw all them coming up. The creeps were fighting in the upper half of the lane. As Moon Queen yet again cancelled his ulti. But he saw Zibbe run up all the way, and he knew that there was backup. But instead of TPing out or just running away, he stunned the bubbles in a 1v3 situation.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Maybe some miscommunication coming up with the Legion team. But, yeah, good kill for Hellborn. And now they're... for once in this game, top lane.
Oh, Wretched Hack. She Batflash. She doesn't kill Blitz just yet. The Blitz was able to get some good burst after that. The Demon Head. Oh, no! Just to the right. Oh, I thought that hit. I thought that actually hit. But, yeah, he just missed. That's unfortunate because that would have killed him.
That was super close.
That was close. Yeah, that's unfortunate for Bunko right there. But how is looking at the hero stat? Okay, some more down here. We do have actually, double tap coming out for the Legion team. They get the kill on the Zergo and Sender. KG. Was it? Okay. Hook initiation.
They thought that Lions didn't see them, but that counter word from Sender must be just outside of range.
Yeah.
900.
Oh, and Bubbles. I was just about to mention, Bubbles is the only hero to not die so far.
He's
is
fine.
that going to remain? Yeah, it is. Okay, so he's the only hero not to die.
That was a great hook by Super KG. He caught 2, and then you just had the Moon Finale on top of a keg, and bye-bye.
Yeah.
You don't survive that at this stage.
So this bottom tower going to be an easy kill. Speaking of Super KG's build, he's got the Helmet of Black Legion obviously bulking up. Again, farm this game. Now, for Soulsteer, it is starting to take off a little bit. I mean, he's at 440 gold per minute now, and that just continues to rise. He actually ended up going the Portal Key. I don't even know if we mentioned that, but he went the Portal Key, and now he's going to be going into the Shrunken. So he's kind of been having different ideas here.
Okay, that at least that tells me that they want to fight.
Yeah.
They want to bring it to them.
You think? The score didn't really give that away?
Maybe they want to farm a bit. I mean, the game pretty passive at this point.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's going to have a Shrunken really, really soon.
Yeah.
And he is really far ahead of Moon Queen. And Moon Queen is going to drop to him. If Moon Queen won't have a Shrunken in the next 7 minutes. And right now, Blitz is mid, they're trying to set up. And both teams really want to fight each other, but
Yeah.
Lions should back off.
Oh, wow! Super KG gets the cutoff from Ravender, who's coming to the flank. They somehow saw him coming in. He's in a lot of trouble. Energy field in the background. Ravender will live for now. Ball lightning used with the stun. Here comes the share fate from Prophet as well as the stuns with the Invigorate. Not going to be enough, though. Prophet now in trouble. Prophet will fall as well as Ravender. It's a 1-for-2 exchange so far. Engineer is dead on the Legion team. Soul Stealer joining the party, though. He lands one Demon Hand. Can't land the other, though. Could not get the angle. And in the background, Wretched Act picks off Blitz. And it looks like that is going to be the end of that. So, yeah, Ravender trying to be sneaky right here. He ran past the Sword aside to go with the flank. And obviously, Super KG saw that coming all the way. And eventually set up the pick.
It ran out just now.
Yeah.
And that wasn't just all on Super KG. It was a really good hook. He didn't exactly know where he was. Like, Circuit could have been more on the left.
Yeah.
It's a really good hook. And as he hooked in, the TPs were coming in, but Seal Kid, he was like in the middle of the whole lane. And his energy field just completely cut off the lane.
Yeah.
Which forced Soulseer to wait for his blink to be off cooldown, which was like 6 seconds. And Insania playing the Blitz, he had to run all the way around on the observatory and then got picked off by Hag. So it was a great energy field and a great hook to actually line up that whole team fight.
Yeah. And obviously set up very well for Lions in the end. And I don't know if it's the first time this game, but they do have the one hero kill lead now of 20-19 as we approach 21 minutes in. So keep it on pace with about that 2 hero kills per minute here. And game number 2, obviously Lion Esports Club up 1-0, but definitely a much different game here. First game completely one-sided in favor of Lions. Game 2, different story. Very, very back and forth, just very even really, and just a lot of action. So bottom lane, they're mass porting down here. They got Prophet and Ravender coming in with that portal key. In fact, they're going to jump in. Drama. Handskin by himself. Oh, he dodges the ball lightning, but that's not going to matter in the end. Oh, my God, will it? Actually, the swap coming out. So he's trying to live, damn it. He's making them use a lot.
Of time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Bubbles ult shouldn't have been used, but due to all the good juking and good swap usage here by Hanskin, he actually baits out the Bubbles ult.
Yeah.
So he made the best out of a bad situation.
That's true. So, yeah, making them use their abilities in the end. So, Prophet, by the way, he is leveling up the Invigorate. That looks like that is what they're going with. And yeah, to touch on persecution once again, I mean, I want to correct on what I was saying, how it doesn't actually increase the stun time, which it doesn't, but in a sense it kind of does because of more auto attacks. Yeah, it lasts for more auto attacks. So in that sense, it kind of technically does. So there is actually reason to level it up for that, especially too. But yeah, the Invigorate again, especially where a lot of team fights are coming out, man. Invigorate's pretty.
Holy
good.
crap, they're mass.
Wow, yeah, they are. The tower falls already though. They couldn't get there in time, but actually they will catch Super KGE, for some reason was still left behind and kind of just being the sacrificial lamb, I guess. And he goes down, so, well, not sure what he was planning to do staying around. Maybe he was just saying that I was screwed anyways, but he gets killed, and Soul Stealer again upwards of 500 GPM now, but Moon Queen, you see what she's ended up building.
He is catching up really, really fast.
He is.
Once he has that lifesteal, he can solo jungle, and Lions, being the good team they are, they will stack for him, obviously. He is their core hero. He has to recover. They'll get stacks up for him. He just finished doing a triple ancient stack. And he's actually not going for the Shrunken Head. I hope he goes for it now. He already has a Firebrand, an Energizer, and a Whispering Helm. He doesn't necessarily need a Geometer's Bane.
Yeah.
Soulstealer also has a Shrunken Head, a Portal Key, and he just hit 16, like 2 seconds ago. They should just go with 5 and force it.
Yeah.
If they get a Bubbles ulti off on, let's say, 2 heroes, if Soulstealer goes in between them, they're both going to be below half HP. Like right now is where he peaks insanely hard. He is 16 before any other hero has a Shrunken Head. And he has a Portal Key and a Shrunken on top of that.
Yeah, they want to keep it going. You see at the bottom lane, Ravender comes down with basically everyone else, but not able to find that jump for now. Fabunko going to be at the Ancients over here. And I'm not sure where those Ancients are going, but they're going to eventually come back, and he'll just clean those up. So his teammates are attempting to maybe find some pickoffs here and there, but Again, obviously not coming in just yet. As you see, Pharaoh's actually sniping the Ancients over here. Trying to prevent some stacking going on, but actually he mistimed it just a little bit. Right, but that doesn't even block anymore, so I don't know about saying that. I remember they changed that, so.
Yeah.
It used to be.
It's alright. It's alright.
But he was just scouting more so. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Lightbrand on Wretched Hag. So Grimoire is a coming, and he talked about the idea of the Shrunken Heads coming up on multiple years on the Legion side. So push before then, and look at what they're doing. They are grouping up,
Thank God.
and they are pushing.
That's what they should be doing.
Yeah.
If they wanted to play a passive game, they should definitely block the Legion's Ancients. And after they take this tower, they should definitely kill those. If it doesn't end up being a team fight here.
Look at this, though. Blitz is actually porting bottom already. Oh,
Alright,
he's charging in right there. Yes, but Andromeda's going to swap immediately. Will it be enough, however? Andromeda's basically accepting death. Bubble's going for Moon Queen, but he went the wrong way, so they are going to kill Andromeda, but Moon Queen is able to escape. Meanwhile, in the middle lane, Soul Stealer gets stopped right there. He gets hooked by Pharaoh. He's going to hold his ground, though. Pharaoh taking some good damage himself. The Shrunken Head goes up. You see the return coming out from Soul Stealer. But Bunko's going man mode, but he's by himself currently. Needs to be really careful here. They might kill Engineer at least, but the energy field is Shrunken Head wears over there. Bat Blast comes out right on top. Down goes Prophet. Down goes Soul Stealer right there. Ravener jumps in, though. He picks off Moon Queen, and at least Ravener helps clean up. So a 3-for-2 exchange, it looks like. Actually, Andromeda, if you count Andromeda, that got killed earlier. So Fabunko manned up big time there. And, well.
Fibelli would have. I don't think Fibelli would have done that.
Yeah.
Oh, Fibunko. I love that guy.
Well,
just goes balls to the walls.
they did kill Moon Queen as well, so.
That was. I actually didn't see them kill Moon Queen.
Yep.
Was he
Ravener.
just like in the midst of it all and then just died?
Well,
or?
Ravener came up at the last second and cleaned it up, basically.
Alright. Well, then it's actually a good trade for IG.
Yeah.
I thought that was awful decision by Fibunko. But Zergo
Kinda
comes
worked,
in
yeah.
with the balls of steel
Yeah.
on top of Fibunko's balls and just cleans it up.
He sure did. He sure did. So, yeah, that ended up working out not too shabby there for the Hellborn team.
Yep,
And-
still a pretty even game, and oh, he just bought a shield breaker.
Yeah.
So even if Moon Queen gets the Shrunken, he's gonna take a lot of damage from the Soul Stealer, but
Yeah.
they shouldn't let it get to that point that easily. They should keep forcing the fights, because as you saw there, it took them forever to kill Soul Stealer.
Yeah.
And killing him actually turned out in Moon Queen dying as well, so... And I feel like both teams should buy a Bound Eye soon, but Super KG did pick up the puzzle box, and
Yeah.
I believe what they changed a few months ago, that a low-level puzzle box also is able to counter ward.
From level 1. Yep. The vision,
Yeah.
the radius isn't as big, but it's
Oh,
still...
mid lane.
It is still possible. Yeah, middle lane, who did they catch? That is Pharaoh. Speaking of him.
Yeah, like what the hell? Everyone we talk of, I'm serious. They just die.
So Bubbles is the only one not to die yet, so... Gonna jinx things here. No, but seriously, he's the only one not to die yet. And everyone else is at least 3 deaths or more, so that's actually pretty
It's
crazy.
47 kills.
Yeah.
He hasn't been a part of one of them. It's
Yeah.
a little impressive, not gonna lie.
That's pretty impressive. So they are going to push him in, but again, Super KG is dead. He can't buy back, so they and Lions knows that they're not really
Look at the
good to
pushing
fight.
power.
Yeah.
With
Profit.
Profit and the W.
Yep. That is
It's
the
like a
power.
silhouette passive to every
Yeah,
single
for
hero.
everyone. Yep. He's not going to use it again right here just yet. Oh, Bubbles.
Yeah, he
okay.
wants an ulti charge for the team fight.
Yeah. 15 more seconds, so
The
yeah, going to
Legion
save it.
have destroyed a Hellborn
They do
tower.
push the bottom tower in the meantime, and actually Moon Queen is getting very close to that Shrunken. Excuse me. She is getting very close. She needs 500 more gold about,
The
before she
Hellborn
has
have
that.
destroyed a Legion
but
tower.
it's not going to happen before they just ultimately fall back. So she will be able to pick it up here most likely. They're actually still in their Ancients. Pretty good move right there
Yeah, really good move.
from Lions.
I'm glad they didn't defend. They would have lost. Moon Queen doesn't have a Shrunken Head. There would have been a chance they lost the game on that defense. But they lose the base tower, which is... that's alright. They stole a triple Ancients, and they probably would have lost the fight if they had taken it.
Yeah.
But instead, they take a triple Ancients, they take a tower, and Moon Queen finishes her Shrunken Head. So, good for both teams, but... Now Moon Queen has a Shrunken. He won't die to the Soul Stealer. Unless they set it
As
up
easily.
perfectly.
Yeah. But again, the Soul
They-
Stealer going to level 3 Shieldbreaker now. Yes.
Look at his damage.
Yeah.
260.
That's
It's
crazy.
absurd.
That's, yeah. The Shieldbreaker is the only thing that's really the damage
With
item.
minus 10 armor.
Yeah.
11 actually.
With his aura. Yep.
Wow.
That is
He puts
crazy.
Moon Queen at 8 armor. Oof.
And actually, they are going to find Wretched Hag. Will it be enough lockdown? No, the swap from Andromeda. Again, Hanskin just seems to be there when needed. He's going to be picked off, but that has to be like the 5th or 6th swap that it's like they
Where
think
he
they have to
saves
kill.
his teammates.
Yeah.
He's doing a really good job so far.
That's the power of the hero.
Yep, that's the... Gotta appreciate the Andromeda players, not gonna lie.
You sure
They
do.
save you and kill themselves.
Yeah. Yep, and they also buff you up with their aura, and they help
mid
increase
lane,
your
Hook
damage.
comes out.
Who gets caught? Oh, yeah, Soul Stealer does get caught. He uses the Soul Burst, though. Pharaoh's taking some good return damage. Can they chase him down? The Mummy Wall's causing some issues, and that will be the end of that. So Soul Stealer did use a Shrunken Head. That means he's at 8 seconds now, but at least he stays alive, obviously, so good news there. Hellflower being worked on by Bubbles, by the way, so he's not going the Sheepstick. He's going the Hellflower here.
Alright. That's he likes to do that. I see him do it a lot.
Yeah.
One of the few players that actually buy Hellflower. Oh, bats in top lane. They're trying to kill this hag.
They want it.
They're waiting for the portal to kill Bubbles right now, but now it's daytime and
Not going to
they
work.
both.
They both like, ah, crap.
Oh, daytime blink out.
Yep. So yeah, he's going the Hellflower, seems Zibby every now and then. Goes for that. Ravener too. Ravener's
Gonna go Shrunken, I believe.
Yeah.
He already has a Mighty Blade and 2,000 gold saved up. Sibby's gonna get really close to that Hellflower. That's gonna... That actually means they can still easily kill the Moon Queen, if that's their target of choice. But yeah, Hellflower is just still a really good item. Even though people might not buy it as much on HoN cast, doesn't mean it's not a good item.
it's still great. It's still arguably one of the best build-ups in the game. The 3
Yeah,
Arcanas.
really easy to buy.
Yeah.
Helps you a lot of farming, mana regen. And the effect is just incredible. It's 4.5 seconds of no spells, no items.
Yep. Especially with Moon Queen, eventually going to Symbol of Rage, being able to take that out as well as the Shrunken Head with the jump is pretty huge. Blitz gets a tablet, and a level 11 Prophet now, so he has a level 2 Shared Fate again. Obviously, he gets the 2 charges of that on the ultimate, so can use it one after the other. Moon Queen, another 2,800 gold saved up. You figure Geometer Span is most likely going to
Definitely
be next. in
item
line.
of choice here, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, good job here by Sender, picking up a Bound Eye. SU Kid actually also picks one up, so...
Are they going to go for Wretched Egg? The Solvers! Oh my gosh. I was going to wonder if that would be enough, but why did I even question?
How long is Ravener Sun if you stacked it perfectly?
It's
0.5, 2 seconds.
2 seconds, basically, so yeah.
Alright, so I guess he did that rather perfectly.
Pretty
Because
much.
also the ult is like 1.5, 1.4.
They coordinated. They were ready. They communicated, obviously, and
Yeah, so good job by
they
them. There's not that much Jonas or Fan can do in that situation. If they just do it well, there's not much you can do as an individual.
Yeah.
You kind of have to rely on them to screw up. So that's good by them. Hellflower is gonna be finished in like 200 gold. He already picked up his team stuff, but IG doing the right decision. They're going straight for mid.
yeah.
And Hag doesn't have a buyback. They're gonna get racks here. Unless IG come back. I mean, Lions, excuse me.
Yeah, no.
But they're gonna get this top tower before they get back. I don't even know what they're gonna do here.
They're going to lose. They're giving it up. I mean, they don't have Wretched Hag. It's like they really don't have a chance. They're just basically trying to make the best they can, it looks like. And yeah, I can see where they're coming from. I mean, Moon Queen is just going to continue pushing top for now, so the melee racks goes down. So yeah, basically that pick on a Wretched Hag led into that, and that just makes that execution by IG that much more impressive and that much better. On top of what just happened right there. So
I didn't think Lions would give it up just like that.
Yeah.
Interesting.
they did.
I'm not sure if IG would have like straight up just head first pushed the racks if they all TP'd back. Like, did they see Hag just pick up a Shrunken and maybe they knew that he didn't have a buyback? I don't know.
That's possible.
Perhaps.
They've been chasing him a while, and maybe they realized that he had a Shrunken all of a sudden. It's like, wait, he didn't have that before, so.
Because I feel like Moon King could have just TP'd back and then checked what happened. Because
Yeah.
he got the tower pretty early before they got to base, but oh well. It's racks. It's not the biggest deal when you have a Moon Queen in your team, but it obviously still helps IG here. Puts him in a really good spot.
Soul Stealer, I was curious, and well, got an answer here. Assassin tried, they're going mid. They're going mid. They're going to get a jump on Hag again, but this time Ravener's not able to land that stun, actually. So, Wretched Hag blinks away.
I actually don't like the Shroud pickup.
You don't?
I feel like any other carry item would do more for him.
Yeah.
Okay, as they
Oh,
jump
they're gonna
back.
find no, and Andromeda with a swap yet again. Here we go. Those grenades going off. Look at X still dropping to those auto attacks and nearby. Pharaoh jumps in with the mummy walls from behind. Fabunko's coming, but the Hellfire from Bubbles onto Fuzi, excuse me, right there in the background. He will get the grenade up finally, and now Solstice is gonna fall, but at what cost right here? They get the Kona Ravener. Moon Queen doing so much damage. The Moon Finale taking care of business. Blitz goes down. Prophet's gonna fall, and it ends up being a genocide for Lion Esports Club. That looks so good for IG that whole way through, up until Moon Queen and the Hellfire were off, and all of a sudden Moon Finale's like, yeah, I'm gonna take care of business. Holy crap.
Bad Blast and Moon Finale MVP of the team fight. The two R buttons, they just completely decimated IG.
Wow.
I don't even know, it cut through all of them.
I mean, the initial swap from Andromeda, once again making some big plays. Pharaoh died earlier on in that fight. Engineer died earlier on. But they managed to pull through. Wow, still shocked at that. Token Alive going to be picked up by Lion Esports Club. Specifically Moon Queen, of course. So that's one of those fights where you're like, if you're IG especially, you're just like, are you kidding me? Ugh.
Yep, the shrunken heads of the Hellborn team, they just didn't last long enough.
Yeah.
The Jonathan fan timed it pretty damn perfect. It hit at least 2, if not 3 targets, and just right as their shrunkens stopped.
Yeah.
And Solskjaer went from like full to half, and then 2 moonbeams and an auto attack, and he said goodbye. And just like that, the whole game turns. Both Hag and Moonqueen sitting on 4,000 gold.
And that was also the most ideal, like, that's one of those positions and just the areas of the map where you're like, if you're a Moon Queen going in with your level 3 ult, like, that's perfect. You had the uphill advantage. They were clumped up. There's no minions nearby of any kind, so the lanes or the jungle even. So it's like perfect place for Moon Queen. And again, that showed, and as you mentioned the Bat Blast as well, obviously. In top lane, there's them jumping up here. Looks like Engineer might be in some trouble. He gets the energy field off. He's going to survive initially. Not for long, though. But again, Wretched Egg jumping in the background. And Raven going to go for the TB. Not going to happen, though. In comes the Comet Stun. And Zerago's dropping. He's putting in the auto attacks, but it's not going to be nearly enough. Meanwhile, up here, poured out from Blitz as well as Prophet. Oh, Blitz gets stopped, though. The Moonbeam hit him. And a double tap for Jonathan Fan again coming out. And he has really picked up his farm. I mean, look at that GPM all of a sudden of Wretched Hag especially. 510. And then you have a Moon Queen that's at 550. So it's taken over.
Falling apart. Wingbow picked up in 2, 1, now. Come on.
Booyah. Look at you.
And Tag's gonna have a sheep stick in 350 gold, and now the game, I don't know. The game turned in the matter of 2 minutes. Going from taking a Rax to a Genocide Conga.
How about that, yeah. They kill Hag in the jungle, they take the Rax, and you're feeling really good if you're IG at that point. But then, a couple minutes later,
Gonna get the top Rax now.
Yep, this is going to be, and they have the Moon Queen factor. See what's going on. Fabunko's pushing the bottom tower. He gets, they still have another outer tower at the top lane, but Lion's not too concerned about that, of course. They actually are going to clean up this one here. And
I hope Super KG picks up a bobbed armor.
Yeah.
On the Pharaoh. Both puzzle box and bobbed armor are good against Soul City. If you pop the puzzle box while Soul City ultis, he's obviously going to kill the minion and then true damage himself for a couple hundred. Should be like 600 up to 800 true damage that you take if you kill it.
Yeah.
On top of a bobbed armor, so if he does that, which Fibunko shouldn't, but it prevents him from using the ulti in that case for about 6 seconds in level 4 mummies. Because Fibunko would kill himself.
Yeah, it definitely helps make it a great item on a hero like Pharaoh. I mean, we definitely see that.
But yeah, also back to the Shroud pickup. I don't like it simply because of the fact, like, you're gonna be Pharaoh is gonna look to ulti you and only you the entire game in a team fight at least. Not only do they have a bound eye, they have a puzzle box, which means your Shroud won't ever help you, ever.
Yeah.
And beside the stats it gives you, which any item would give you.
Yeah.
But I don't know, just get a Bulwark inside. He's sitting on 10 armor. He gets kind of shat on by Moon Queen.
That's actually really true. Yeah, that even I was thinking a Wingbow personally. I mean,
or that, like any item that gives you armor or anything.
Yeah. Oh my
like
god,
Shroud
what's he doing here?
What the hell?
Oh jeez, he almost got caught by Bound Eye. He's going for Andromeda though. Oh man. Holy crap.
Good job.
What's out here actually? They do catch Ravener though. And that's probably the better exchange for Lions at that point. So, yeah, I mean, it is at this point. You think I guess he's probably going to be going into the Ganjiro next, obviously. No buybacks. Okay, there's only been one buyback, which was just used. And Trauma just used the first buyback of this game. That's actually phenomenal. I mean, we have 63 hero kills in 39 minutes, and there's been one buyback that was just used. That's pretty damn crazy.
Also a little weird here, but
yeah.
Oh well, good buyback, because looks like they know that Revenue doesn't have one, and even if, it doesn't really matter. They just want to push. Tokens running out in 2 minutes, and there's the base
there we go. Wretched Egg jumps in. Bubbles just gets annihilated there right off the bat. He does buyback, but it's like, okay, take two. Here we go. Tower's going to fall right there with ease, of course, and now Moon Queen doing her thing, just sitting there right-clicking and auto-attacking. Yeah, difficult, I know, but you see the job being done. Moonbeam on a Prophet. This is going to be a dead melee rack. So help Martinez says it is time. There you go. The open. An Engineer just gets melted on right there. Moon Queen in the meantime. She is trying to draw. Pharaoh jumps on the bubbles. Moon Queen is dropping, but no! Soldier got locked down. You just saw the damage all of a sudden. As soon as he took the stun, how quickly he dropped. He does buy back, but damage is already done. It's going to be enough. GG well played's coming out. Lion Esports Club will take the series. 2 games to nothing here over Internet Gangsters. What a series it was, especially that game number 2. I mean, game 1, again, a completely one-sided victory for Lions. Game 2, they were playing for the fans of that. I mean, holy crap. That was just one of the more entertaining games we've ever seen, at least so lately. And it was a fun one. It was a fun one. But Lions does pull through in the end. A bit of Moon Queen factor, but it came to that one fight. IG got the jump, but Lions, they timed their ultimates perfectly, basically. And it paid off.
Yep. And once again, it shows stats isn't everything. Hanskin 310 Andro was probably the most valuable player on the Legion team this game.
Yeah.
Those swabs, not